My name is Jesne Samuels, and for my culminating, I will be doing Unit 5's Electricity and Magnetism. So for my assignment, I will be focusing on the electricity aspect of the unit. Therefore, in my experiment, I'll be constructing two circuits. One circuit will be a series circuit where I'll be connecting two light bulbs to a source, and for my second circuit, I will be connecting the same two but in a parallel setup. Therefore, there will be two paths for electrons to flow. So the purpose of this assignment is to test the two circuits, the series circuit and the parallel circuit. With the series circuit, because the voltage is not constant throughout, the two bulbs will be much duller. But in a parallel circuit, because the voltage is constant throughout the whole circuit, then the bulbs will be a lot brighter than in the series circuit. So let's get started. First, we have our source, which is a 6-volt Energizer battery in this case, as you can see. And I have also two standard wires. And because mine are standard, I had to strip the ends to ensure that the inside of the wire was exposed. And I also have one small wire. I also have two light bulbs which I'll be using. And I also have my multimeter, which I will be using to test for potential difference between the two light bulbs and the total potential difference. So I'm just laying out everything in the correct format for a series circuit and starting by connecting the small wire to one end of the first light bulb, making sure that it is secure and snug onto the light bulb. I'll be attaching the other end of the wire to the second light bulb, again making sure that it is secure onto the light bulb. And I will be taking a piece of tape just to make sure that the wire is secure onto the table. I'll then be taking my large wire and attaching it to the other side of the light bulb, making sure that it is in place and is secure. I'll then do the same for the other side and the second light bulb, again making sure that it is secure onto the light bulb and that it is in place. I'll then be twisting it around again to make sure that it doesn't move and that it is secured. All I have left to do is to close the circuit. So to do that, I will be connecting the large wires to either end of the battery, and as you can see, the left side is negative and the right is positive. And then I will just be taking my black wire and attaching it to the negative side, making sure that it is hooked correctly to the battery. I'll then be taking my green wire and attaching it to the positive side, and there you have it. The circuit is closed and the lights are shining. I'll then be taking my multimeter to check for total potential difference and the potential difference of each light bulb. So for the total potential difference, I'll be connecting the negative to the negative and the positive to the positive side. And as you can see, the total potential difference is around 5.5 volts. For the first light bulb, it is around 2.6 volts. And for the second light bulb, it is around 2.6 volts as well. And there you have it. It is my series circuit. And as you can see, the volts are split, which makes the lights a bit dimmer. So for the parallel circuit, I will be taking the same source, the 6-volt Energizer battery, as you can see, and placing it there. I also have my two large wires, and as you can see, there's a split in the middle so that the center is exposed. I also have my second large wire, which I'll be placing at the other end, again with the split in the middle. And there I have my two small wires, which I'll be attaching to the two splits, and again my two light bulbs, and I'm just setting everything up in the proper format for the parallel circuit. So to start, I will be attaching the large wire to one end of the light bulb, again making sure that it is secure and is tight on the light bulb. I will then take my second large wire and attach it to the other end of the light bulb, making sure that it is tight. I will then be attaching my first small wire to the exposed center of the large wire, again making sure that it is tight and secure to ensure proper electronic flow. I'll be doing the same for the other side with the other small wire, again attaching it to the center of the other large wire, making sure that it is tight and secure. I'll then be attaching the two small wires to either end of the light bulb, securing it in place and making sure that it is tight onto the light bulb. I'll then be taking tape and securing the long wires down to the table to ensure that it doesn't move. And now all I have left to do is to close the circuit. So to do that, again, I'll be taking my two large wires and attaching it to the battery. And as you can see, the left side is negative and the right is positive. So I will just be taking my orange wire and attaching it to that negative side of the battery, making sure again that it is hooked correctly, and doing the same for the black wire to the positive end of the battery. And there you have it. The parallel circuit is closed and the lights are shining very bright, especially compared to the series circuit. And I will be taking my multimeter in a moment to check the total potential difference and the potential difference of each light bulb. So as you can see, the total potential difference is around 4.1 volts. The potential difference of the first light bulb is around 4 volts. And the second light bulb has a potential difference of around 4 volts as well. So there you have it. The volts are constant throughout, which makes the lights shine brighter. So that is the end of this experiment, and as you can see, in the parallel circuit, the two bulbs are much brighter than in the series circuit, which was exactly what we were testing in this experiment. So have a great day and thanks for watching.